Hi friends, welcome back to LivNLife's Messages. And in today's reading, we are going to do another collective reading. And so we are going to stick with the same oracle deck as I did for the last collective reading. So this oracle deck is the Feminine Wisdom Oracle. So that's the deck that we're using today. To get the messages from spirit. So what does my collective need to hear right now? So I'm just going to shuffle some cards and we're going to get right into it. So what does this collective need to hear right now? So whoever needs guidance or whoever's watching this video, what do they need to hear right now? What is the message spirit wants to get through to my collective today? All right, what's the message that spirit wants to give to my collective today? This one right here. So we'll choose that. And then let's see what this card is. So 111 on the timer as I was looking, but it says 14, which is I think the Temperance card. So I think maybe healing, the right time and place. And then the card says support. So it says support, encouragement, and assistance. And from what I'm picking up here is that your community that you've built around you is supporting you, or your spirit team is saying we support you. So there could be something that you're facing right now. That you could have done alone, but surprisingly your community has shown up for you in ways that you didn't even think of. So support. I'm getting this deck here, the Work Your Light Oracle, just to get some clarification on the kind of situation that's going on right now. So spirit, what else does my collective need to hear? What else? Oh, I'm gonna pick a card as I'm going. So what does my collective need to hear? This one. So support in releasing. Sorry about that. There's a bit of shaking. So it says you have support in releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. So, it's up to everyone what your beliefs are, but I believe personally that you can still have karma from your past lives and that it carries on to this life if you didn't deal with it in your past one. And so, from what I'm getting, it seems like the community that you have built for yourself is helping you let go of unhealthy patterns, is helping you let go of things that make you feel, let me move these up a little bit. Moving away from things that make you feel stuck, that make you feel bound to things, because you are free. You are free to do whatever you want. You have the free will, but for some reason, maybe right now, you're trying to break free of something. And spirit is saying you have the support to do it. You can do it. There is nothing stopping you from breaking free from whatever is holding you back. What deck should I go for? I'm going to go for this deck here. I've mentioned this in other videos, but this is the only deck that I don't know the name to. But spirit, where is my collective releasing this boundness? Where are they becoming unbound? Where are they? No, not yet. Where are they becoming unbound? I'm feeling this yellow one here. It's trying to hide from me. They're becoming unbound in expanding inner power. I am my most powerful when my creativity is given a voice. And then let's get one more. So where is my collective getting unbound? I'm hearing you're finally stepping into your authenticity. And that's different for everyone. I don't know, for example, you're taking off your masks. You're taking off the masks that you've been putting up. And then here we have dispelling sadness. I will feel better once I get the rest I need. Yeah. So from what I'm hearing is that your community or your support system, your friends, your family, whoever does support you, whoever does support you is helping you step into your authenticity. Like they say that your authenticity will scare away the people who are not meant for you. And I think you're genuinely in that space right now. You can be in a space where you're trying to build that community that you can be yourself completely in. And you are releasing the feeling of helplessness. You're releasing the fear you're releasing helplessness and receiving power. You are receiving this powerful feeling. You are your authenticity is helping you feel more powerful and have more strength. I will feel better once I get the rest I need. Oh yeah. And in discovering yourself, in the stages of figuring out your authenticity, there are a lot of restful moments. What I mean by that is if you're maybe sleeping a little bit more, if the responsibilities of your day to day are becoming a little bit harder to tend to, and you just want to be in your own space, it's okay to rest. It is okay to sit and not do anything. But right now, from what I'm getting, is that you could be feeling guilty for resting. Spirit saying you could be feeling guilty for resting, but just know that it will help you. And what will help you even more is that when you're in the state of rest, really embrace it. Don't do it halfway. I always go back to the education example because like I graduated a few years ago, but what I remember is for myself, I would be studying all day and then I would get home and I would eat and then I would be studying in my bed like before sleep rather than maybe take some time to relax and give my brain some time to relax. So from what I'm feeling is that it takes a lot of energy to detach and to let go of things because those could be the things that you put the most importance on. But now that you're letting go of that, now that you're finding your authentic self, now that you are finding your power and your inner voice and giving your creativity a voice, you are learning that the people who love you and support you make life easier, make life feel more free. They help you play and dance with life. And from what I'm getting here, like I see a lot of green in the middle. I'm getting that maybe you're having heart chakra activations. So for that, you can look it up if you want, but heart chakra activations is really just, in my opinion, like what I've learned in heart chakra work is that it's learning to love unconditionally. It's learning to love yourself despite all of, let's say, what we would call it, like when we're being self-critical, all the ugly. But you're learning to love all of yourself, all aspects, even the aspects of having to detach from something. You know you love that thing so deeply, but you know you love yourself more to move forward. And now moving into that, there's the pink with the self-love, and then there's the yellow with the solar plexus energy with the confidence, and then here there's yellow and pink as well. So Spirit is saying you are doing the work. You are doing the work to become your authentic self, to love yourself fully, and also to have the confidence to speak up, the confidence to release your creativity. And also, you are loving yourself. You're loving yourself enough to get yourself out of the space of lack, out of the mindset of lack. Okay, Okay, so those are the oracle card messages. We're going to put these away. And then we're going to go into your tarot deck. And for the tarot deck, I'm going to be using this one here. Let's see. What does my collective need to hear right now when it comes to stepping into their authentic self and having the support from their community? And honestly, I'm hearing support from your angels, support from your ancestors, support from your spiritual team. Like, I'm hearing you're more supported than you think. All right, Spirit, what's going on? Oh, I mentioned temperance earlier. I did mention that. You guys remember? So temperance came out. With the number 14, that also adds up to 5, so change. So being patient with the ebbs and flows of life and the changes that come with it. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So I'm hearing with that, moving slowly but surely forward, with the 9 of Pentacles showing up, will help you step into that independent era that you've been wanting. So for right now, it could be you're releasing codependent relationships. That could be romantic, platonic, familial. So they're saying slowly but surely follow the ebbs and the flows of life. And slowly but surely you'll step into that independent era that you've been wanting. And I'm hearing you're really abundant. What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit? The Wheel of Fortune. Things are happening for you, not to you. Divine timing is at play. So things are happening for a reason around you. And when it comes to discernment, it's your responsibility to try and figure out what those reasons are to you. You know what I mean? So we have clarifying the Temperance card. We have 3 major arcana right here. So this could be a really like not time changing, but transformational time in your life. So with the Temperance being clarified by the world, I'm hearing patience is a virtue. Patience is something that you've maybe worked on in the past few years, and they're saying you're closing a cycle. You're closing a cycle, and you know your worth. You see your worth. Can I get clarity on the Knight of Pentacles? We have the 8 of Cups. Yeah, that goes along with being unbound. So the 8 of Cups here is you're truly walking away from the things that don't serve you, that don't give you that abundance, that don't make you feel like you can be independent and in your own in your own bag. But yeah, you are choosing to walk away from the things that don't fulfill you, or that just don't bring much to your life. Can I get clarity on the 9 of Pentacles? Get clarity on the 9 of Pentacles. The Emperor. Yeah. You're you're consciously making the decisions and taking action on the things that you want to create that independence for yourself. You are leading a life of independence. You are letting go of the codependency that you have been the codependent cycle that you have been in, whether it be with a friend, romantic, or family. So what I mean by that is that, for example, you could have been in a codependent friendship and you noticed it, you did the work, you started to fulfill your own needs, you started to fill your own cup, and in doing so, people could have complained about that. People could have said, oh, like, where are you? Like, why aren't you showing up for me? Da 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 da. And then you gave them your reasons. You gave them your boundaries. You said, actually, I'm doing this for that. These are the reasons why I'm moving like this. I'm moving slowly but surely to become, the independent person that I want. And you're learning what it's like to put yourself first. And you're acting and you're doing those actions, and it's helping you feel more independent and more powerful, going back to the card of your inner voice or your inner creativity. Can I get clarity on the Wheel of Fortune? Yeah. 10 of Wands. I did notice it was reversed, but what I'm getting with this is that you are letting go of the things that make life feel too heavy. You're letting go of the things, of the responsibilities or of the attachments of responsibility. And on the bottom of the deck, you have the Empress. So, oh my God, that's so beautiful. They're saying while you stepped into your authenticity, you have worked on your masculine and your feminine energy, and you have become this independent person. You have become someone that can rely on themselves, but know it's okay to ask their community for support. Know it's okay to lean on the people who bring life to you, who give life back to you. Know that it's okay to close cycles and to walk away from people who don't serve you because life feels too heavy. It's not supposed to feel heavy. It's supposed to feel maybe difficult at times, yes, but moving forward, you know what it's like to create your peace and to sustain it. You have the support around you, but you also know that you can support yourself. You also know that you can provide whatever you need for yourself, to yourself, and receive it and give it to others who, not who deserve it, but give it back to others if need be. Spirit is saying, we are so proud of you for the work that you've done, and you will be rewarded in divine time. And that reward could look different for everyone. That reward could look like, I don't know, accomplishing something in school. That could look like making a new friend. That could look like knowing, it could look like knowing yourself better and being able to articulate who you are to others in a clearer way. I just keep hearing authenticity, authenticity. So maybe like that word has been really like standing out to you. Oh, that's another thing. Authenticity is one of the highest frequencies that you can live in. So oh yeah, that goes with the Nine of Pentacles. You could be glowing right now. Like you see this Temperance card, that girl is glowing for real. But what I'm getting is that your energy is seen, heard, felt, understood by the people who support you. And don't be afraid to ask for help. Yes, you learned what it's like to not be codependent. However, in life, it's normal to need help here and there. You can't do everything by yourself. So it could also feel, I know I said codependency, but it can also be the opposite. It could be hyper independence. So you can be going from codependent to a healthy level of dependence. I don't know what the not regular, I don't know what the scale is here. It could be that, or it could be hyper dependence and being able to ask for help. So there's kind of both sides that are available right now, depending on what resonates with you. Sorry, I have the sniffles. And for this group, what I'm going to get is, for my collective, I'm going to get messages from your higher self. So I'm going to leave these cards out. I'm going to do a little bit differently and just put these cards above it. Actually, no, I think I lied. I think I need to clear it. I'm sorry. It's going to confuse me. And confuse me as in confuse my eyes. Like, I know these messages, but it's going to confuse me as in just be an eyesore because, yeah, I don't know. I'm just picky like that. But let's get into it. What does your higher self want to say to you right now? What does your higher self want to say to you right now? What does your higher self want to say to you right now? We're going to pick 3. Alrighty, messages from your higher self. Let's start. So we have expand your horizons. And what I'm getting with this one is, oh, look at that, divine timing. What I'm getting with this one is kind of the card earlier on expand inner, oops, expand inner power. Oh my God, if that fell in the fire, I would have cried. So sorry about that. I am most powerful when my creativity is given a voice. So there could be a creative project that you've been meaning to not start, but there could be a creative project that you've been like dreaming about. Um, there could be something around you that you've been wanting to do, or um, maybe you want to pack up and leave. Oh my gosh, maybe you want to pack up and go to a different country. 10 out of 10 recommend. Some of my girls are doing it recently, and 10 out of 10 recommend. If you're scared, do it scared. Thank you. But expand your horizons, yeah. So that's kind of what I'm getting with that. Oh, and this also goes with walking away from the things that don't serve you. Expand your horizons. There are people waiting to love you. There are people that you haven't even met yet that are waiting to love you, and your authenticity will attract them. Okay? And then we have, like we saw before, believe in the power of divine timing. Everything is happening for you. I promise you, everything is happening for you. Find those reasons, find your purpose, find that authenticity and what motivates you to wake up and move forward. Find your why and be strong in it. And that will help you with divine timing. And then we have never feel ashamed to feel or show emotion. With that, I'm getting don't be afraid to ask for help if you need. Don't be afraid to do it alone. Don't be afraid to share your experiences with those you love. Don't be afraid to lean on people. And honestly, the authenticity journey isn't as like glorious as people make it may seem. Like obviously it feels great, but at times it can be really, really lonely. Like when you try to discover yourself, like it could be lonely, it could be because nobody else understands you like you do. You have brought yourself from the age of 0 until now. You've been with yourself this whole time, whether you remember it all or not. But never feel ashamed to feel things, because in this authenticity journey, a lot of things from the past can come up, a lot of feelings can come up, and it's okay to take your time. It's okay to feel alone. It's okay to either show emotion in general, like if you're alone in your room, or show emotion to your friends and talk about it, or talk about it with your family if you want to, or with your significant people. But that's the message that I'm getting for you, my collective. I love you guys so much, and I really appreciate your time. If you resonated with this, please like, comment, or subscribe. And I'm wishing you a good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And yeah, I love you very much. Bye.